All right, let's talk about plank. And the way we use plank is as a tool to create strength and awareness of really engaging in the middle. So plank position, I think everybody knows what to do. It's like this. And you can hear in my voice and see in my position here that I'm pretty relaxed. This is not very hard, and I'm not really squeezing anything very tight. I might get tired after a while, but just holding this position is not going to accomplish what we want it to accomplish. So let's come into a little bit of a discussion about what we're after here. When I place my hands on the ground, I want to start by pulling my shoulders toward my hips. All right, so in this plank position, that looks like this. What we're doing is turning on lats. What you're going to feel is a little bit of twisting pressure in your hands. You're not trying to scrub your hands around, but when you pull your shoulders tight, that's going to create some torque all the way down through the hands, and you should feel a little bit of pressure here in your hand twisting onto the deck. And again, the point of this has nothing to do with hands. What we're trying to feel is the muscles engage, in particular lats, but also pecs and other stuff around the shoulder. I just want these muscles tight. All right, so watch my shoulders for a moment. Here I'm kind of relaxed. I think you could see that sort of mild sag. Here I'm going to engage and push. So I created torque, pulled my shoulders toward my hips, and pushed. All right, so in this air position again, it's going to look like pull those shoulders down, push. And so I think you can see, even just here in the hands waving in the air, there's a fair amount of tension in these upper body muscles. So we want those things turned on. I want to create as much stability as I can in my shoulders. Midsection, the most important part. Same idea. I want to engage as much muscle as I can, not the minimum necessary, the maximum amount of muscle that I can figure out how to engage. I want to engage that and create as stiff a position as possible. So again, place your hands on the floor, pull those shoulders tight as you step into the plank position. Shoulders are nice and solidly engaged. Now, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your tummy, take a breath and pressurize and push. This is a very rigid position, and you should be very strong in this position. One obvious problem with holding that for any length of time is that it's hard to breathe, and at some point you feel an urgent need to breathe. There is a trick to maintaining all of the pressure that we want and still being able to breathe. It's just a little bit of breathing. It's not very satisfying. It doesn't feel good, but it allows us to not pass out and still practice what we want to. So what that looks like in practice here, again, pull those shoulders tight, engage hard, squeeze your abs, pressurize, and as you hold, some shallow panting breaths. You can hear it in my voice as I maintain that tension. And with that, like I said, it doesn't feel good, it's no fun, but you can maintain a really high level of tension for quite a while.